Alright folks, so welcome to the CNN Center in Atlanta, Georgia. This is the world's tallest freestanding escalator. Headed up for a tour of CNN's world headquarters. That is the South Tower of the Omni Hotel right there. This is an 8-story climb. Now we're only allowed to have cameras for a portion of the tour. So after they tell us we can't have cameras, I have to put my camera up. It's a better look at the South Tower of the Omni Hotel. Watch CNN while we go up. Long way down. So, as you approach the top, you are greeted with a little studio where you stand in front of a green screen to get your picture taken. And they replace the background with images of weather. The pictures can be purchased at the gift shop at the end of the tour. And the next stop on the tour is the Mach control room. The real control room is somewhere downstairs, but they have a Mach version here on the tour. As you see all the inputs and outputs CNN can put on their TV station. It is common in live TV to have a preview monitor to see what you're setting up to air live. The program monitor shows what is currently live, as you see all the names on the screen. At the moment, one of the CNN anchors was live with breaking news.
Now, DHS says it is building another facility to handle the overcrowding there. It is able to do so because of that supplemental funds.
Right.
After looking at the screen that the technical producers use to know what is airing live, you head downstairs to a studio to look at some of the technology CNN uses. Here is a Mach version where you see an anchor desk, how the teleprompter works, and the green screen. The teleprompter is basically a script controlled by someone nearby for the anchors to read throughout the broadcast, and nowadays, the technology is good enough to integrate it into the camera, so the anchors can read it and look straight at the camera. Then they show you their magic wall, which has multiple retractable layers on it. First they lift the brick wall up and the green screen shows up under it. The green screen is computerized technology that keys out anything in the picture that's green. So a green background gets deleted out of the picture and you can put any image you want over the background. For example, this background changes me and my editing software as I replace it with my own footage, so this wasn't shown on location. In addition, this works with any color, and anchors can't wear clothing the same color as the keyed out background, because they'll become invisible like the Predator. Meteorologists use this a lot for weather reports. Under the green screen is basically a giant tablet due to its touchscreen functions. Here is a map that they use in the presidential elections. It looks similar to Google Earth. And this is what the first layer of the wall looks like. Now, as you enter live production areas, they prohibit photos for the remainder of the tour. But for the next stop, I will use a photo I took from a legal area, the adjoining Omni Hotel. You head to this area for a brief lecture. Then you head downstairs to the level above the newsroom, and I am borrowing some online pictures to show what the newsroom looks like. Most of this area is used for publishing online, but you also see live news reports in here. This is inside the newsroom, and the view you get to see is behind the windows at the top left side of the screen. The previous picture is the view that you get on the tour. Then comes a walk on the level above the food court as you take a quick look inside some studios such as the International Studio and their modular studio, which can be modified at any time. And finally, the last stop is a short video on the history of CNN. Then you are allowed to take photos as you walk through the gift shop. And this concludes the documentary of the public behind-the-scenes tour of CNN's world headquarters. In closing, here's one last look at the atrium and food court.